O'Connor will be on the wings for the Nittany Lions, as Colin Davis and Brendan Cena will be on the wings for the Colonials, as Colby Baldwin wins the opening faceoff and trots down into the offensive end. Baldwin with the ball. He moves it to Aldridge. Aldridge fires, and we have a goal here early. Just 13 seconds into this one. Kyle Aldridge puts a goal for his second straight game to put the Nittany Lions up to a fourth season as head coach. Brought an ASUN championship to Moon Township in his first season, but has struggled in the past few as they are off to a 3-3 start. Nittany Lions force a turnover as Penn State is getting into the clear. Alex Ross has it on this near side end. Nice lob pass to Cena as they entered the offensive zone. With the ball now for the Colonials and Callum Brennan. Brennan moves it to Stiefel. Cena staying on the field for some extra action. Moves it to the wing. In goal. Callum Brennan gets the first one of the day for the Colonials to tie this one up just 3 minutes into this ball game. On the Colonial star attackman as John King is pushing the other way in transition. King makes the skip pass to Wallstrom. Wallstrom's going to pull out, reset the offense. Get this first line of midfielders on for Jeff Tambroni's squad. Matthews with the ball. Aquino dodging, finds Long, steps into one, and there's a goal. Ethan Long, he had the game winner against Cornell a week ago and gets his first goal of this contest early. Back at the X here, Baldwin battling. Ball still on ground. Baldwin gonna come away with it. Baldwin gonna move it to Peden. Peden down to Wallstrom. Wallstrom fires and scores. Luke Wallstrom gets his first of the contest as the Nittany Lions have scored 2 goals in a matter of seconds here at Panzer Stadium. 2 face-off guys, Columbus and Baldwin, got a little held up at the face-off dot, but a great turnover by DeBartolomeu as Baldwin moves it to Peden, and Wallstrom just buries that shot to extend the Nittany Lions lead. Then the Colonials are going to attack that matchup. So he looks for an inside defender. Prezioso going to end up with it at X. Prezioso moves it to Burr. Burr, the team's second leading scorer, has the ball. Moves it. Doubled by Ryan O'Connor as he's going to take a shot. The Colonials are going to get one by Frassian. I don't even know if he saw that one. Will McLeod. So we see here again, he kind of just took a step away and let that one go, and that just got by near pipe by Frassian, trying to add to that 1-goal run they are currently on. McCormick with the ball, guarded by Kyle Aldridge. McCormick. Aldridge playing good defense, gives it to Burr. Burr lets it fire, save Frassian. Burr gets the rebound, feeds inside. Another one for the Colonials. Callum Brennan gets his second of the contest as the Colonials tie this one up in a matter of seconds. Out on this replay, we're going to see a great pick there by McCormick to get Burr free for that open shot. Burr just makes the heads-up play, feeds inside to Brennan, and he gets that one past from here, collect themselves after that long shot clock possession. Colonials have it right in front of Penn State bench. They're getting ready to dodge. Stiefel going on to Bartolomeu. Stiefel down the alley. Can't get a shot off. Prezioso looks inside, and there's a goal. Another one for the Colonials, a 3-goal run. As Bobby Rayum gets his first of the 5 minutes left in this first half. And that's a beautiful inside feed by Prezioso as he finds Rayum, and Rayum buries that past Frassian. Long takes a shot. Vector gets a piece of that one. That's going to reset the shot clock. The Nittany Lions are going to retain possession there. Wallstrom got the backup. Wallstrom going on Tapper. This has been the matchup early. Wallstrom moves to Long. Amon now. Amon over top. Amon fires. He scores. Jack Amon gets his first of the season, or first of the game, I should say. And he ties this one up for the Nittany Lions with just 4 minutes. As the Colonials are getting into their offense. Peltier dodging on King. Peltier gets underneath, but saved by Frassian. So they're going to call a crease violation. Burr has it now, guarded by Alex Ross. Burr makes the errant pass as that one's going to hit the floor. Scrum of Nittany Lions and Colonials fighting for it. They're going to call a push on the Colonials going the Nittany Lions' way. Aldridge. Aldridge finds Peden. Peden back to Leary. Leary, he's getting forward. Leary fires and scores. Brendan Leary gets that diving goal with just seconds left in this first quarter. Heavily by John King. Columbus tries to make a pass, but that's going to be a turnover. Robert Morris has been struggling early in the middle of the field. Another turnover in the open field as the Nittany Lions are going to get into their clear once again. Amon has it coming out of the box, fires the Long. Ethan Long, the hero last weekend, gets his second of the ball game with just seconds left here in Panzer Stadium. As the moves it to Wallstrom, a little errant of a pass, but Wallstrom's going to retain possession there, just at the midfield line. Wallstrom dodges on the short stick, down the alley, moves it. Long has it, gonna fall over, but gonna get the ball out to Aquino. Aquino saw he had something there, but is gonna wait. Move it back to Wallstrom. Wallstrom diving, he scores. Luke Wallstrom gets his second of the contest to extend this Nittany Lions lead to 3 as they take a 7. And McClanahan out for the first midfield line for this Colonials roster. He fires, he moves, save by Jack Frassian. Couple early saves for Frassian here today as he moves it to John King. So they're going to get out of the offensive end, or defensive end, and into the offensive end pretty seamlessly. As Matthews has it here, moves it to Peden. Peden with the Nowdex, gets by his defender, double comes. Peden moves it to Hobbs. These two are playing catch with one another behind the cage. Peden now has it on the short stick. He's looking to dodge. Peden trips up, regains his footing. Peden looks for the finds Chris Henning, as Chris Henning gets his first career goal. The sophomore from Garnet Valley, Pennsylvania, gets his first in a Nittany Lion uniform to extend this Penn State lead. That one goes towards the sideline. Nittany Lions fighting for it. As Aquino's going to save that one on a tippy-toe play in front of that Penn State bench. As Amon's going to get possession of it once again. Padone on Amon. Amon sending the pick. As Glatz has possession there. Glatz guarded by Ethan Hecht. Inside feed there, and that's another one for Ethan Long. A beautiful 1-2 play by the Nittany Lions as Ethan Long notches a hat trick. Henning, coming off his first goal as a Nittany Lion, moves it to Matthews. Matthew moves it to Hobbs. Hobbs had a goal in last week's contest, so he's dodging on his defender. Hobbs trying to find Ethan Long there, but just an errant pass. Another ground ball from Owen Taper here. He's been the big name on that Colonials. Going to get the first man-up opportunity of this game, and it's going to be for the Colonials. Moon with the ball, guarded by Brendan Leary. Moon, roll dodge, trying to get over top of his defender. Moon fires. That one's going to miss the cage. Matthews moves it to Aquino. Aquino's going to find Wallstrom. Wallstrom gets the early opportunity. Aquino fires to Amon. Amon, that one's going to ring the pipe. But stay with the Nittany Lions. Ethan Long gets that rebound. Wallstrom dodging from X, moves to Amon. Amon finds Ethan Long, and that's another one. Ethan Long has been the hot stick early for this Nittany Lions offense. He gets his 4th. Keno roll dodges, gets to the middle of the field. He fires. That one's going to miss just left of the cage. But the Nittany Lions are going to get the backup with Ethan Long. Ethan Long's going to dodge on air dose. Ethan Long moves it to Wallstrom. Wallstrom's found a home there at X over the past couple weeks. He's really shown that proven goal, and he finds an inside feed there to Garrett Glatz. Another Nittany Lion gets his first goal in the Penn State uniform. It was Chris Henning, now it's Garrett Glatz as they extend. Scuffle for it on the turf. Nittany Lions battling for it. Aquino's going to come up with it, but only 6 seconds left on the clock. He's going to have to do something fast. Aquino, inside feed, but nothing's going to happen there as that first line midfield unit still out for the Colonials. McLennan with the ball now. McLennan moves it to Prezioso. Colonials working it around the perimeter here. Moon eyeing up Kyle Aldridge. Moon dodges. Aldridge falls. Moon's done a shoot, and he gets a goal. That's an early one in this second half for the Colonials. As Keen moves, you see there, Moon just beat his defender. Aldridge there lost his footing, and Moon got that bouncer to go past Frasian. Moon gets his first of Peden on Padone. Peden trying to get topside, gets by his defender. Amon, Wallstrom has it. Wallstrom done to find Long. Long the hot hand today, looking to make something happen. Amon once again. Amon the feed inside to Matthews, and that one's gonna go. Liam Matthews gets his first of the contest off a beautiful feed from Jack Amon on that one. As the Nittany Lions, Stiefel doing some spinning, doing some roll dodges, moves it to Prezioso. Rayum with it, flips it to Burr. Burr now moves it once again, finds Prezioso behind the cage. Prezioso feeds, trying to find a cutting Rayum. Rayum's gonna hold on to that one. Rayum inside feed, looking to find Brennan, and he does. Another one on the day for Callum Brennan. He gets completes his hat trick. Fires, that one's gonna go off vector. Bouncing ball there. If Nittany Lions retain possession, which they do, they'll get a reset of the shot clock here. As Mac Hobbs is going to split dodge down the alley, but that one's going to go just right of the cage. But Matthews is going to get the back. John King's going to push in transition. King looking for Matthews. That one's going to be an errant pass, but Matthews going to retain possession there, as he's just going to pull out now and get the offensive pieces onto the field for the Nittany Lions. Aquino now with it, trying to use the extra man. John King fires and scores. John King, one of the leaders of that rope unit for the Nittany Lions, gets his first of the ball game. Colonials have had a lot of problems in the clear today, especially in the middle of the field, and another one there. They're just giving possessions to the Nittany Lions. Wallstrom has it at X. Dodges off the pick from Aquino. Carragher sets his feet and he fires and scores. Pat Carragher gets his first in a Nittany Lion uniform as he extends this Nittany Lions lead to 9. First it was Chris Henning, top corner. Wallstrom skips it to Amon. Amon getting over top of his defender. Doesn't like that matchup. Moves it to Aquino. Aquino fires and scores. Hunter Aquino gets his first of the ball game, as he has been a huge aspect of this Nittany Lions, and another crucial turnover in the clear once again from the Colonials. First midfield unit trots onto the field for the Nittany Lions. Ethan Long with it now, leads the way with 4 goals today for the Nittany Lions. Long now flips it to Wallstrom. Wallstrom fires and scores. Luke Wallstrom completes his hat trick on a beautiful flip feed from unit. McCormick with it now at the top of the box. McCormick finds Moon. Moon pump fakes there for a minute, but then reset the offense. Moon moves it to McLennan. McLennan dodging on Leary. Finds Moon. Moon pump fakes once again. Re-dodges over the middle of the field. Moon finds a cutting Prezioso, I should say. Prezioso gets his first of the ball game off the beautiful food from Nittany Lions, trotting off their first line midfield here. That has had a lot of success today, each of them having 4 or more points in this one. Aquino eyeing up his defender. Aquino dodges, moves it to Amon. Amon gets over top, backside look to Matthews. Matthews buries it. Liam Matthews. We talk about his filthy mitts on the inside, and he showed it right there on that one. He extends and answers that Robert Morris lead and extends the cup. Glatz got his first tally in a Penn State uniform earlier in this one. He's gonna move it to Peden. Peden trying to make something happen, move it to Henning. Henning has it behind the cage. Nittany Lions working it around the perimeter at the moment. So Hobbs is going to find Cutter. Matthews, another one. Liam Matthews adds to his total to get his 11th goal of the year for this Nittany Lions offense. This Nittany Lions offense is passing it around the perimeter. Calandrino looking to make something happen, moves it to Skersey. Skersey, he's done a fire, but that one's gonna miss the cage. That one's gonna be a goal for the Nittany Lions. Some of these bench players getting some action here. Has it on that far side. Moves it up top to McCormick. Colonials have their first offensive midfield out here. So McCormick and Moon play catch with each other. McCormick dodging on Scarpello. McCormick gets underneath his defender. Puts one low, but Johnston gets a stick on it. That one's gonna pass out. Moon, one more pass to McCormick, and he buries that one. A great 1-2 play there from the Colonials as they get on the board here with just 5 minutes left in this. Henning now with it, waiting for that second midfield line to get on. Carragher. Carragher has had some success early in this one. Has a goal on the game. So he moves it to Skersey. Skersey back to Carragher. So they're going to work a little bit of the invert here. So Carragher trying to find his defender, and he makes a beautiful pass falling over. And Miles Berry gets his second of the game in just as many shots as he's extending. Berry, the hot hand right now. As he beats his defender. Berry moves it to Jazix. Jazix fires. That one's going to sneak just wide of the cage. Skersey with the backup. Skersey working his defender, trying to make something happen from behind the cage. Moves it to Calandrino. Calandrino, he's done a fire, and that one's gonna go! Joe Calandrino, the sophomore out of St. Anthony's in Long Island, gets his first career tally as Nittany Lions. 23rd, or 22nd, I should say. Low in the shot clock here. The Nittany Lions are just going to toss that one away as the clock is hit under a minute. The leading scorers for this team. David Burr, the offensive threat for the Colonials, was shut out today from the goal. Had 1 assist as he was locked up by Defensive Player of the Week in the Big Ten, Alex Ross. On the offensive end for the Nittany Lions, a lot of guys got some action today as this clock is finally going to hit 0. And this one's over from Panzer Stadium. Another victory here on home turf for the Nittany Lions as they get a 22-8 victory over those on the day. Wallstrom had another huge day from the attack with 3 goals and 2 assists, as this Nittany Lions team is firing on all cylinders as they enter